What's going on, guys? I hope this video finds you happy and healthy. I'm very excited today because I want to give you an update on my infertility journey. If you are brand new to my channel and you haven't watched the other two videos that I've made on my infertility journey, I highly encourage you to watch those two videos before you watch this one. I'll link those two videos down below in the description box because this video will make more sense if you watch the other two videos first. And as you guys know that have been on my channel a while, you know that I've been on this infertility journey for a very, very long time, years and years. I feel like it's been forever. And one of the reasons why I started this channel was to share with you guys my challenges with all of my hormone issues and my infertility issues. So I want to give you guys an update on what's going on with all of that and the new things that I've added into my routine on trying to get myself healthy hormonally. So not that much has changed with my regimen and my supplements and my appointments with my naturopath doctor. But there are a couple things that have changed. The past month or so, I've switched my focus more on stress reduction and gut health. And I've actually learned, well, I kind of knew this already, but I've realized that the two go hand in hand. When you start reducing your stress, that helps your gut health. When you start improving your gut health, that reduces your stress. So those two go hand in hand, and then in turn helps balance your hormones if you're having hormone issues like I am having. So like right now, I'm really focusing on improving gut health, which I've really noticed a difference because I'm focusing on it more. And then that's helping reduce my stress, which then hopefully, we'll see, that helps balance my hormones and I get more regular periods. So I'll show you in this video what I'm doing to help reduce my stress and what I'm doing to help improve my gut health. So a couple things that have changed in my supplement regimen is, for one, I'm trying a supplement called Plexus, and I'll get more into it towards the end of the video and explain what it is. I'm taking it now just for a month just to kind of see how my body reacts to it, but it's basically just a bunch of probiotics that are supposed to help your gut. And then also, this isn't a supplement, but I'm reading a book that I'll share with you too. That's really, really good so far. I just started it a couple days ago, so I'm not that far into it. But it's just, you guys, knowledge is power. So I'm really trying to educate myself on, the power of gut health and stress reduction and how those two play such a huge role in hormonal health and fertility health. So, okay, and then my periods, well, they're still irregular. At least I'm still having them, but the last two have been 6 weeks apart, which is pretty good. Of course, if you haven't watched my two other videos, go watch them. You'll know more of what I'm talking about. The fact that I'm having periods still is a miracle in and of itself, but I would like to get them regular. I was supposed to start my period last week. Still hasn't happened, so I'm already a week late again on this next period that's supposed to happen now. In this video too, I'm going to give you an update on how my skin is doing. I am on Accutane, as you know, and I'm into the end of the 3rd month on Accutane. So I'll give you like a side-by-side comparison photo of what my skin was looking like before I started Accutane and then what it's currently looking like. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so without further ado, enjoy the video. So first thing in the morning, I take one of the Plexus supplements called Slim, and I just mix a packet in water, and it's actually very tasty. It's just a bunch of probiotics and some prebiotics that are supposed to help with gut health first thing in the morning. And this has actually replaced my lemon water that I normally drink first thing. And then in terms of my supplement routine, like I said, not much has changed, but I'll give you a quick synopsis of what I'm currently taking, just in case you don't remember. So of course, berberine is the first one I take that helps with hormonal acne and digestion. Simflex F helps with my periods and get them regular. Zinc helps with hormonal acne, and it's actually good for your immune system. Same with vitamin C, very good for your immune system. And then, of course, Accutane. This is what the box looks like. It's kind of like a knockoff brand, and it takes forever to get the little pill out of the pocket thing there. And let me tell you guys, I'm getting really good at taking pills. By the way, You guys have heard me mention this before, but drinking water out of a straw is way easier to get your water in during the day than not drinking out of a straw. And then I measure out my herbal tincture. I'm on the estrogen formula right now, and it tastes disgusting, by the way. Okay, and then here in the next slide, you'll see a skin update. What my skin was looking like before I started the Accutane 3 months ago and what it's currently looking like. So I think there's a big difference going on, and my skin is less oily, and I'm really feeling a lot of relief. So in terms of my workouts, I've been really trying to listen to my body lately. And if I'm not feeling like a high intensity workout or I'm just super tired, I will do something low key, just enough to move my body, do some stretching. So I'm really just trying to listen to my body and, move and exercise just to feel good. Like on this day, I didn't really want to do anything intense, so I just rode the bike. And I'm okay with that. And so, because I'm not so hard on myself, this has really helped reduce my stress. So, having an afternoon green tea is super good for your gut health and good to de stress, just to have that really nice hot cup of tea in the afternoon. This is not green tea, this is black tea because I ran out of green tea. But yeah, green tea is super good for gut health and immunity. I mentioned earlier that I've been reading a book on gut health, and a really good friend of mine who lives in Germany actually sent me this book to read. It's called Fiber Fueled, and it's written by a really smart gastroenterologist. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, but I'll put the Amazon link down below so you guys can check it out. But it is fascinating. I'm learning so much, and I'm not even halfway through the book, so I've really been enjoying reading that. And speaking of the gut, here I am cooking dinner. I tend to get anxious and a little bit stressed at night, like during the evening time, during dinner time, just anticipating the next day. And so cooking really helps keep my mind off the next day, helps me de-stress from that current day. Purple cabbage, by the way, is full of antioxidants because of its deep purple color, kind of like blueberries have a lot of antioxidants because of that purple color that they have. And, the more colors that you have into your diet from fruits and vegetables, the healthier your gut will be, because those different colors indicate different micronutrients that your gut needs for health. And I just like to roughly chop the cabbage. I'm going to saute it. And I love sauteed onions. I'm making some pasta too for my husband. It's not gluten-free, so he eats it. Avocado oil is my favorite oil to saute in because of its high smoke point, and it's very healthy for you. And then Rao's tomato sauce is my favorite tomato sauce, you guys, because it has pure ingredients, no artificial stuff added to it, which, by the way, does destroy your good gut bacteria, all the preservatives and things like that in pasta sauces and other processed items. Cooked shrimp, by the way, is a really quick, easy source of protein, and I just plop them in the sauce after they're all cooked. And then, of course, put the sauce on top of spaghetti noodles or squash, like I did right here. There's my bowl. If you guys didn't know, I have a huge appetite. So, yeah, I tend to eat a big dinner too at night because during the day I'm so busy. My husband and I make it a point to eat dinner together. It really helps de-stress from the day, helps us bring us together at the end of the day, helps us communicate with each other. I don't know why my husband's making that face. I think he knows I'm filming, but just ignore that face. And yes, we are eating in front of the TV. I've lost that battle many times, but I'm working on it. So for my evening supplements, I take a high quality fish oil, and then berberine, again, that one's twice a day. And then 2,000 units of vitamin D really helps with immune system. So these are the other plexus supplements that I take at night, and they're just a bunch of probiotics that the company recommends to take at night. So that's what I've been doing. And like I told you guys, I'm not noticing too much of a difference with my digestion or anything like that. So, all right, nighttime tea. I pretty much have this every night during the winter because it's freezing where I live. And I love, love, love this nighty night tea. You can get this really at any grocery store, and it really does help me calm down at night and just help me relax right before bed. And normally at the very end of the night, I head upstairs to my exercise room and start meditation. I've been using this app for, I want to say almost 3 years now, called Headspace. And it's just guided meditation for however long you want. You can do 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And the guy that guides you through the meditation, his name's Andy. He has an Australian accent, super soothing voice. Anyways, it's really easy to follow. I had never done meditation before, and the last couple years I've done this app, and it's really helped me de-stress at the end of the night, helps me sleep better, really helps with my anxiety, especially during the end of the day. So highly recommend you check that app out if you have not heard of it. And yeah, that's all. Okay, so real quick, I want to briefly explain these Plexus supplements here. As you saw in the video, you saw me take this in the morning with water and then these two at night. And that's what I've been doing now I'm into the 3rd week on this. I'm only gonna do this for a month and see how I feel. I did bring this up to my naturopath when I had my appointment with her last week. She's pretty skeptical of this company because there are a lot of companies out there that just kind of try to upsell you on products to make a profit. They tend to not be legit, and what she looks for to make sure these companies are legitimate is what's called a third-party review or third peer review, and she couldn't find any third party that has certified this company or reviewed this company. And so that is kind of like red flag number 1. And then red flag number 2 is that my naturopath said she likes to see physicians backing up these supplements, and she couldn't find any of that either. When you go on the Plexus website, if you're curious, there's all these success stories on the website, like, oh, before and after pictures on hormonal acne. Actually, that's what drew me into it, because I was like, oh my gosh, these girls have the acne that I have, like all in the jawline, like is bad as mine. And I was like, I need to try this. Well, and then there were several people that messaged me about Plexus, like, hey, have you tried Plexus, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what is that? And so then like they convinced me to do it too. I'm glad I didn't buy the membership. You know, so far I feel fine on these supplements, but I don't feel like super different or anything. I guess it's hard to tell just after a few weeks, but I'm pretty skeptical. It's also very expensive. If these supplements were cheaper, like, I don't even know, like $10, $20 a month, sure, whatever. But $140, and that's the discount price, because I have a friend who has a membership to Plexus and she gave me the discount price. So the real price is around $145, $150 for a month supply. And I just cannot, I don't have that money every month. I'm already spending that much money on the supplements my naturopath has me on, but the difference is I can use my insurance for those supplements. I can't use like a benefits card or insurance for these. So, you know, it was worth a try, I think. I'll keep you updated. I'm not done taking them, obviously, but I am hesitant to keep taking them after this month's supply runs out. So if you've ever heard of Plexus, please message me down below and let me know, you know, your thoughts behind it, and if you've tried it before or if you've heard of anybody else trying it. So I wanted to kind of give you a little explanation of that. Okay, guys. Push that like button if you like this video. Comment down below on anything you want to comment on, especially hormone stuff, you know, because I'm very interested in all that. Share this video with a friend if you want to. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you in the next video. I am uploading at least 1 a week, hopefully 2 coming up. 2 a week would be nice. We are starting renovations on our unit that we're going to be moving into in our 4-plex, so stay tuned for renovation videos coming very, very soon. Make sure you follow me on Instagram too, because I am pretty active on the stories. I really like interacting with you guys on the stories. Okay, and always remember to be kind to yourself.